I'm gonna tell you right now. This is from her father. Your bunch of lying no good punks, and I know who it's coming from because I've traced it, and you've been reported to cyber police because I've traced it. Consequences will never be the same because I've traced it, and you've been reported to cyber police because I've traced it. You'll be arrested. End of conversation. Well, guess what? My daughter's not lying, and I'm not going to put up with any of you people's crap. If you ain't got something nice to say about my daughter, then keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. And any more of your comments and put it on there will be caught and will be bound. You will have to deal with the police, cause you done goofed. Because I've traced it, and you've been reported to the cyber police because I've traced it. Consequences will never be the same because I've traced it, and you've been reported to the cyber police because I've traced it. You'll be arrested. End of conversation.
What is up? Your boy Blew Up on here. I'm just chilling, having a smoke. Gonna try to get to bed soon. What is up, 3 viewers? Yeah, I'm getting tired. What up, Stu? Good evening. How you doing? Yeah, so I had a Zoom meeting with my nurse practitioner today, and she prescribed me something to help me sleep. So it should help me get to sleep. So I find it hard to get to sleep most nights. Hopefully this new med works good and I can sleep. You doing your due diligence stalking that mailbox? What are you talking about, Stu? Stalking a mailbox? Is it still there? Yeah. Word up, doggies. What up, Vaughn? You have to go uptown and check your mailbox. What do you got, a P.O. box? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I got a bill for my car insurance too. Stu has car insurance and nothing else. An impeccable driving record, yeah. What up, Cryptic? Whoopity whoopity. How many did you guys? How many DUIs you guys got? I'm at 2 and counting. I never got a drunk driving charge, thankfully. Even though I used to drive around drunk all the time. Luckily, I never got in an accident, never got pulled over. I got pulled over for speeding one time and for not wearing my seatbelt another time. Just had to pay some fines.
Later, when the show was hospital, the therapist helped her make a flower that should for her parents. Piece of art, sculpture. No one except my wife, my daughter, and me are the only three that knew about the car and the car in the closet that we kept. And at that point in time, I was absolutely convinced that this woman has an ability to speak to people on the other side.
She's quite adamant about her.
I forgot the books of the things amazement, just trying to get over the shock of everything that just happened that night. I couldn't believe what happened. And upon us discussing it and talking about it, I had a feeling of so much joy, so much peace that I can't even describe.
I'm so pleased to be with all of you. And I know
Tony and Marie were members of a bereavement.
The other members were hoping Rosemary would be just as successful.
Someone buy me a beer.
Some, though, harbored quiet doubts.
The ability to be able to be in touch with spirits was very spooky to me, and I was somewhat taken aback by someone saying they had the ability to do that.
And he's with you all the time. Is that your son?
And as she progressed around the room, she was identifying several people and their associated child and what the child died from.
But the older one. She's older than any of the other children.
And she was telling the right stories about the right people.
Yes.
So when she got to me and my wife, we were sitting there and she was saying, she looked at us and she said, your child died of a brain tumor.
Rosemary was right. 20-year-old Stephanie Bozak had died of a brain tumor in 1994.
She asked me to tell you that she has a scar on her head. That's right. She's very happy that you saved a lock of her hair.
Is that true?
I did do that.
And she really is happy about the statue. The statue, there's a man with a stick, possibly.
Like a trophy.
That's it, it's a trophy. She's very pleased about the trophy.
I won a golf trophy at the country club 2 nights ago.
Nobody knew about it.
I was absolutely flabbergasted. And I felt like I was really connecting with Stephanie. She was there in the room with us that night. And that pushed me over the edge. That gave me the belief that Rosemary was doing something that was real.
I don't know how Rosemary does what she does, and I don't spend a lot of time trying to figure it out. I think it's something you get a benefit from, and you either accept it or you reject it. And it helps you get through sometimes. She's looking at me very seriously. She said, I'm to tell you, and you won't be satisfied with this. I have to warn you now. People are given tremendous hope. Tremendous hope. I'm here now. They're often given the strength and the encouragement to go on with their lives, to live their lives more positively. She says, is to just get on with your lives. And she's asking, please, will you try? I just have a job to do, just like everyone else. My job just happens to be a little bit more extraordinary.
Can the spirits of the dead return to communicate with the living? Skeptics suggest that people who believe they can are at best indulging in wishful thinking. Nevertheless, those who have experienced Rosemary Artea's power are convinced they have indeed received messages of love from beyond the grave. Coming up, if you have a report that you've seen a UFO, you may receive some unexpected visitors. Who are the mysterious men in black? But first, a woman's search for her long-lost son becomes a race against time when she is diagnosed with a life-threatening illness. Sometimes one decision, made with the best of intentions, can change our lives forever. That was certainly the case for 15-year-old Bobby Page of Idaho Falls, Idaho.
Just something to sleep night.
On a warm summer night in 1965, Bobby gave in to youthful desire and the young man she loved.
I love you. And I want to marry you, Bobby.
I believed what he said. I believed that he wanted to marry. That night I knew that I was pregnant. I was excited because I thought I was getting married. I was very happy. I was very excited. I, was thinking about having a wedding and that this was my knight in shining armor coming to rescue me.
But just 2 weeks later, a vicious rumor brought Bobby's romantic fantasy crashing to the ground. Word had it that Bobby's boyfriend was not the baby's father.
You lied right now.
What? What's wrong?
You lied to me.
Brad told me that you're 2 months pregnant. Did you think I wasn't going to find out?
Brad, no, what he's talking about. Brad, you just listen to me.
My sister even told me. And I've been pregnant enough to have sex only one time. And you don't have morning sickness. I've been only pregnant for 2 weeks.
Your sister is crazy. And if you don't believe me, we can go to the doctor.
Why would I go to the doctor? This has nothing to do with it.
Your baby's not.
Anybody.
I was very afraid.
No, please don't do this.
I knew that I was pregnant and he was leaving me. And I didn't want him to leave. I didn't want him to leave me. I felt betrayed.
Nine months later, on the day before Mother's Day, Bobby gave birth to a healthy baby boy. Early on, she had made the painful decision to put her child up for adoption.
I knew that I couldn't keep him. There was no way I could keep him. And I wanted what was best for him. And I knew that giving him up for adoption would give him the best chance at a good life.
Opioid addiction can be a daily challenge, but it may be possible to get a month of mornings without being reminded of your addiction with long-acting Brixadi. Brixadi with counseling is for adults with moderate to severe opioid addiction who have been on or started treatment with a dose of oral buprenorphine. Brixadi is a monthly or weekly injection that contains buprenorphine, which can block the rewarding effects of opioids. Brixadi can cause life-threatening reactions and death if injected into a vein. Buprenorphine can cause life-threatening breathing problems or death when used with opioids, benzodiazepines, alcohol, CNS depressants, or street drugs. Get emergency help if faint, dizzy, confused, sleepy, uncoordinated, have blurred vision, blurred speech, or slow breathing. Don't receive Brixadi if allergic. Other serious side effects include physical dependence or abuse, liver problems, withdrawal, or decreased blood pressure. Common side effects include injection site reactions, headache, constipation, nausea, trouble sleeping, or UTI. Focus on where you're going versus where you've been. Talk to your doctor or visit Brixadi.com.
$82 different ways.
Miss Page, I'm taking over for your case.
Bobby had been sedated.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go lay down. I might be going out for one last smoke of the night in about an hour. I'm gonna go try to get some rest. I'll talk to you all in a bit or tomorrow. Donate if you can.
The joy of whole room freshness. Glade plug-in scented oil fan.
All around you don't even know it.
It's the only freshener to use a continuous built-in fan.
It's just there in the air.
Unlike some fresheners that seem strong just around the outlet, the Glade fan continuously circulates fragrance throughout your whole room.
This shit'll blow your motherfucking mind. Magic everywhere in this bitch.
Plug-in scented oil fan from Glade. The
pure motherfucking magic
of fragrance.